You can see the blade lighting up there if I do any clashes. Hi, everybody! Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to C-Rad. I'm Krista. This is Fisher. And today, thanks to Hasbro, we are giving you an up-close look at the Power Crystals Lightsaber. How super fun is that? So, Hasbro graciously sent this to me to review for you guys. So we are going to take it out of the box, give you an up-close look, show you how it works, give you all the details, and of course, rate it on our scale of totally bad to totally rad. So Fisher, I am going to have to set you to the side. You good with that?
I'm good with that.
Thanks, my little dude. Boop. We will see you in a little bit. So, we all know I love a good lightsaber, I love an excellent lightsaber, and I love especially these types where, you know, they're fit into the budget, they are budget friendly, they're not perfect lightsabers, but they are really super fun. So this is the Power Crystal Lightsaber. You can change it to 7 different colors with power-ups. Look at all of these kyber crystals up here, guys. We have 10 different kyber crystals up there. Super, super fun. And I think there's a couple inside of it as well. So it does say try me. So if we hit the try me button, how fun does that look? I love it. And then on the back of the box, it tells you, you select your crystals, you power up, you light your blade, and yeah, it's got clash effects too. Clash effects! I love it. So yeah, we're gonna get this puppy out of the box and show you how it works. And here it is, out of the box. I love it. It's got some weight to it. It already has the batteries included, but it does take 3 AAA batteries. To change the batteries, there's a little compartment here on the bottom of the hilt. You just look for this screw right here, unscrew that, open that up, change your batteries. Simple and easy. And then there's also a compartment in here where you can change the kyber crystals. Now I opened it up just to take a look at it before showing it to you guys, and there are not other ones in there. So you only get 10 of the kyber crystals with this, but it came with some cool little booklets. One, of course, is all of the directions. All of the directions on how to change the batteries, how to change the kyber crystals, which I'm going to show you. And then it also came with this really cool list of what the actual kyber crystals mean, what they are. Super fun. And then on the back, it goes into a little bit more detail. But like the blue one says, it's Jedi's Edge. And then powered by Guardians and known for its clarity and strength. Just to give you an idea of that one, you've got Rancor's Claw. Where's that one? Rancor's Claw is down here. I love the names of some of these. Sith Strike, Solar Crystal, Sarlacc's Eye. How fun is that? So I'll do this right here. If you want to take a look at it on pause. I'll do it kind of slowly so you can see it. I don't want to go through all of them because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. Which I really could. But if you have a question about any of them, let me know in the comments and I'll look up the sheet and I'll let you know which ones they are. That Rancor's Claw one, that's definitely one I want to check out, even though I'm not a Sith. I don't like the red sabers. I mean, I like red. Red's one of my favorite colors, but I want to try some different ones. So Rancor's Claw and I think maybe Forcequake. I think that would be fun. Now, when I took the saber out of the box, this little thing that was on the top with all the kyber crystals, that actually I was able to get off so that I have a little kind of container for my kyber crystals so they don't get lost. So I think this one might be Rancor's Claw, and then this one Might be that Jedi one I was talking about. Ooh, it looks like there's a black one too. Fun, fun, fun. But it's actually really easy. Let me grab the 2 out that I want. Pretty sure those are the 2. Because they look super fun to me. So got the 2 that I want. Let's show you how to do it. So back here, where that little battery screw is, there is a little push button right here. You're actually going to push that one in, and as it's pushed in, just slide that down. This is where the kyber crystals are going to go, and it's also where your on-off switch is. So to turn it on and off, and actually I don't think it actually turns off. I'll go into that a little bit more later, but yes, this is where your kyber crystals are going to go. So your kyber crystals from the front look like this, and on the back, yes, they have little areas that can go right over this part of the kyber crystal holders. So we're going to put the red one here. They just pop right on, really super easy. And then this is that kind of mix of a green and blue one. Same thing. We are just going to pop that one on so it fits in. Awesome, awesome. And yes, if I light this up here, which I'm going to do here in a second, it will. I just wanted to tell you first, the bottom one is the color for the clash effects. The top one is your blade color. So we're going with this one for the blade right now, this one for the clash effects. I'll probably switch and put a couple different ones. I want to see how that purple blade works. So on off switch, or I should say try me, and then the on switch. This is the on this way. You can see the blade lighting up there. If I do any clashes, that's when that bottom kyber crystal lights up. And we're going to turn you back off here for a second. Turning it off so we can put it back together. And to put it back together, you just slide it up there until that little button clicks, and then you're all together. Before I turn it on again, I wanted to show you, this is really cool. Kind of gives you like that fiery effect. And then it's just one of those expandable lightsabers, extendable. Do that, lightsaber comes right out. Super cool. One more time. There we go. That extends your lightsaber, and then you just push it back in like so. So let's turn you on. So when it's all together, the on button is right here on the front. And you can see the kyber crystal glowing inside of its compartment. Do some clashes. And when you clash, we're getting a red color, which is really, really super cool. And it's really sensitive to movement. Super, super fun. I love it. And then to turn it off, you just hit that button again, and then the kyber crystals slowly fade out, which is really cool. I'm really liking this. I love sabers like this because when I go to the parks for like lightsaber meetups and stuff, it's sometimes so much easier just to carry something small like this because it'll fit in a locker or it'll fit in a backpack. This is like the lightsaber forged lightsabers. You can switch out parts. They do all have their little buttons where you can twist it apart. Take the blade off, put a different blade on there. I wonder if this would work with the dark saber. Be able to change the colors on that. I might have to try that. That would be really, really fun. But I do adore this right here. But I'm going to change out a couple of colors, and then I'm going to turn the lights off so we can maybe get, I know it's light outside, but hopefully it'll be dark enough in here so you can see this a little bit better and how awesome it glows. Alright, so I'm in the dark here. I did change the colors out. I went with the purple one for the blade and the black one for the clash sounds. So, turning it on. Wow, look at that. It glows all the way to the tip, guys. That's really cool. See, clash. Ooh, it gets like a white lightning type clash. I'm digging that. Digging those colors together. Very, very, very cool. That's pretty awesome. All right, let me turn the lights back on and give you guys a little bit more information about this saber. All right, so the lights are back on. I wanted to show you something really cool. I'm taking this back apart again. When I was changing the kyber crystals out, it makes a little noise. Did you hear it? Click, click, like you're removing the kyber crystals. Very, very super fun. But now that I got them out, I'm going to put the blue blade in. Activating the blue blade. Let's do a green clash. Ooh, it made like a water sound. So I think each one makes a different sound depending on which kyber crystal you put in too. So that was really, really cool. And then hitting it. It's like, how does it know? Very awesome. All right, let's put you back together. Turn you off here for a second. That's really, really super cool. So one thing I did notice when you do this, sometimes it doesn't quite go up to where it'll lock in place and it'll slide back down. If you just gently pull it just a little bit, you're gonna have to kind of twist it and push it back if you do that. But it kept the blade sturdy and steady. And then, yeah, if you push it harder, it'll go in. And then I also noticed this comes off. This is able to come off, so if you just want a blade like this, but it's like a rubbery material, which is also really, really super cool. But yeah, it just kind of pushes firmly into place on the blade there. But I adore this. I think this is really, really, it's awesome. I love it. Yeah, rating it on our scale of totally bad to totally rad. Before I even give you the info, this is I want to say beyond totally rad. Just because of, you can change the colors and everything. The sound effects on it are amazing. It's got the little speaker at the end there. I just think, yeah, I think this is a beyond totally rad. So this is available. I saw it at Target. I haven't seen it on Amazon yet, but cost on it is $44.99. And again, I have to thank Hasbro. They sent me this one so I could show it to you guys because it is a brand new saber that just came out. And we all know I love the lightsaber forge stuff. I have, I think, almost all of them at this point. I'm missing a couple, but I do have the dark saber. And do you want to try it out? Should I try out the dark saber on the top of this just to see how it looks? Yeah, let's do it. So what I need to do is get the dark saber blade off. And these are so super easy to take apart and put together. It took me a little bit on the first one, but let's see if the dark saber fits. So twisting it around. Are we gonna fit, buddy? The dark saber may not fit. I may have it down the wrong side. It fits on there if you twist it, but it doesn't click into place. But yeah, let me turn the lights out again real quick to see if the blade is glowing. Okay, so the Darksaber blade isn't glowing a lot. So yeah, it might be a fail on using it for the Darksaber. That's okay. Let's see, when I clash, you can see a little bit of it lighting up a different color. But yeah, a little bit of a fail on the Darksaber, but I think the other blades should fit and work just fine on this. So we're gonna put this to the side, grab the one that actually goes to it, put it back together. Yeah, see, that one clicked into place because it belongs. But it does say it is compatible with some of the Lightsaber Forge sabers. So hopefully if you have those, you can mix and match and use this really cool hilt on the other blades and the other accessories. I actually think this is a sweet hilt. And if you want to go a little bit further, you can always, you know, weather it up yourself. But standalone, without all that, I think this is pretty cool. But what do you think of it, guys? Let me know in the comments below. And if there's anything I didn't cover on it, if you have any questions, let me know that too. And again, thank you so much, Hasbro. This actually was on my list to buy. So I'm really thank you so much for this. I really enjoyed reviewing it. And I hope I get to review some other Hasbro stuff in the future. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more awesome and totally rad things in the future, please subscribe to our channel and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss seeing us. And I guess there's only one thing left to say, right? We'll see you later.